it going? Okay, so summary brain. It's a ghost type, so. I don't think I have a high enough hydrate. It's cool. Yeah. Let's bring it just in case. The hell? My great ball is invisible. My great ball was invisible for a second. I'm like, what the hell? I ain't got nothing. Yo, one shot, three mons. Jesus, this is strong. Hey, one strong Pokemon. And it's got play rough. Oh dear. I might have to look up which one's good. No figure.
Now don't get me wrong, Annihilate can beat this Typhlosion, but it's a bit too close for my liking.
That is pretty close, holy hell.
So then, my fellow Pokemon trainers, hello and welcome as we deep dive then into our star mighty Ghost Terror type Typhlosion and his, well, rampage that he has been on since releasing, as everything we've thrown against him has been, well,
Don't eat shelter. Huh.
So forget all that and, well, try what I'm doing now. Guaranteed no
Wow. Maybe we increase my defense. That shit just keeps one-shotting me. What the hell? Alright, I doubt it, but I'm gonna try this, apparently there's a raid and this, they're taking it down. This is ridiculous. I just want a freaking centipoid. You know what? That's actually not a good idea. Make Ditto and do it.
Iron Jugulus with this code, and you will get one. It's just a
Iron
standard
Jugulus? So you're saying an Iron Jugulus works pretty good too?
constant exchange that is happening, and that's all well and good, though you probably have one by now. It's quite easy to get the other versions' paradoxes. In any case, Glutamine is really quite good for this. Hugely colossal amounts of special defense, and Earthquake and Play Rough really don't bother her. So what are we actually doing here? Well, first and foremost, let's get it set up. You want Shadow Ball. This is our major main offensive move that will be killing the Typhlosion. We have a little kiss, little kiss, draining kiss. Why did I get a little kiss? Draining kiss if we feel like we're a little bit too low and we need a top up, though I've not had to use it once yet. Then we have fake tears to cry ourselves to victory, as we can guaranteed get 2 of these off at turn 1 and 2 with no accuracy chance to miss, 100% accuracy, unlike Screech, which sets us off to a fantastic start, as Typhlosion doesn't clear his debuffs till post-shield, so that's wonderful. And then Calm Mind to reduce his Shadow Ball and Eruption to nothing at all. Ivy on everything but an attack.
I don't have to take care. It's considerable. Oh no. Oh my god, that would have worked. Had I had any other Pokemon, that would have worked. What is so good about
And then
this
EVs if
one?
you
Hold on.
want to help
Yeah, ice cream.
especially tank. But here is
Oh, they all have shell belt. That's probably what it is. I need to mention my flutter modes when I was at this level. So I'm probably gonna have to go with my Annihilate and give it the shell belt. Pretty sure I have shell belt. I have room service. What the heck? Why do I have room service? I don't have shell belt. So I'm gonna look up where shell belt is. Cool. Ah, Lavencia. Let's try to find. Here we go, Lavencia. So we're looking for a Rotom or Delibird present store. You feeling any better, ice cream? Wait, can you guys even hear me? Yeah, you guys can hear me. Ice cream got better. Good to hear. Good to hear. Here we go, there's Delibirds. Just need to find the present. Battle items, I think it's gonna be. There it is, Shell Bell. Let's get about 5 of them. Alright. Let's give Shell Bell. Alright. There we go. That should help out an issue I'm having with these stupid mods. Oh. Are you drinking tea with honey and ginseng? Because when my body did that to me, it helped. Like, I used to feel cold like that, and I would just drink some tea. Warm tea. was thinking about going to Red Wing Park today, but I think I'll hit up an old stomping ground. I don't know how this is gonna work. Alright, starting off a nice touch. Cool. Ah. The heck? Okay. At least something happened. This is just dumb. Last one I didn't get the raid boss. Just had somebody trade me an egg with the pre-evolutions. I'm not sure I get the raid boss this time. Let's go back out with the Nightlife is doing okay. If I can get a group of people with the Nightlife, that'd be awesome. Just tell me if you need some help. I mean, what'd you use? What'd you use against Typhlosion? It's probably the help I need. I need to figure out what you guys are all using against Typhlosion. Because everyone's like Annihilate or Miss Mag, or not Miss Magus, Fluttermane. If we go all in on Annihilates, we could probably kick us into this. Annihilate with Shovel, yeah. Yay! They heard me. They heard me. Yeah, figured. I figured we did not want to. Yeah. Here's the daily research done. Eruption Tank coming left. Oh yeah, let's go. Look at that damage. Oh, come on. That's not fair. I'm missing out on number 5. Now they're not doing anything. No, I'm full health now, so that does something. Yep. Use bulk up, Rage Fish Shadow Ball. Yeah, I would, but he keeps one-shotting me. Earthquake, okay. We almost had him. We almost had him. I should have used a pogo. But I used Screech to help them take that big chunk of his health. Afterwards, I should have used pogo. The first time. But if you faint, pogo don't stack. Dang it. I really want to get this Pokemon. Really? He's gonna go with... This guy's not smart. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I don't have it yet. No way are we gonna be able to. How is he not dead yet? Oh. Fire, fire, fire. You know what? I like the lizard. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong box. Wasn't I doing Looper? Oh, this is gonna be interesting, yeah. Now, before anything, I need to make sure of something. First things first. There'll be another glass. These are Wooper, so we're gonna go unbox them too. That's it, Devilism. Why are you sleepy? I'll be back in a minute. I gotta get me a coffee. Coffee! You know, to be completely honest, I was not a big fan of this coffee until I tried it. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, so I thought, why not try this? It's called Black Rifle. Apparently a retired military, like a veteran-owned coffee company. I've had like one or two cans of this stuff. This stuff is really good. It's an espresso 30 milligram triple shot Cuban coffee. Oh. It's good. Oh my god. Ugh, that was good. Just one sip and you're already like a big crazy. Oh, that's what it's called, Health Paradise. Yeah, what's that? Nothing interesting. Let's go here. Nothing interesting here. If anyone needs help with the Shiny Charm completion decks, just tell me and I should be able to help you. Weird. Oh yeah, this is what I was watching. I need to continue watching this. This is good stuff. What? That's crazy. Ooh. Rex is shiny. Hmm. Jesus. Hmm? No, I thought there's more. Dang it. Hmm. Oh yeah, I forgot that happens. I'm listening to Zoe Two Dots to the Tech Community. Yeah. Also hatching a bunch of eggs. Wait, is that all up? That's all the loopers. Yeah, I'm getting the loopers out of the way, then I'll go into the Syndical eggs. I forgot I was breeding for pink looper. Like I said, I was breeding for shiny looper. Nope. I have Paldean looper, but I don't have the pink looper. Yeah, the Gentonian looper, whatever you want to call it. Oh, God. You sound better than the way you made it sound like. Jesus, looper's a pain. If you knew how many eggs I've hatched of looper, you would say it's a pain too. Probably. I haven't been keeping track, to be honest. I know it's a lot. Part of me wants to go to my old stomping ground back when I used to first start community days for the calm day. That I don't know. Yeah. I'm about to go to that one place and just go around in circles. Forget this. Ugh. This is ridiculously slow. Yeah. I mean, if you have a water encounter sandwich, that can. I mean, do you have a shiny charm? Hmm. Okay, let me see here. Oh, a bunch of squawkies. You guys got that white pompadour? Nope. You know what's amazing? I played this game for so long, but I have yet to see a shiny Lucky D. Don't know. Just haven't. I wish. No, I'm not even. Right? Like, how do I put this? There is a guy called Sauce McGavin on YouTube. He only needs 2 more shinies to complete his. Yeah, that's almost done. Nope. Don't have shiny Phantom. I don't know, man. Wonder trade or surprise trade them, I mean. Because if you don't want them, you can always, like, surprise trade them. Nope. Magikarp is so freaking common, it's ridiculous. I remember I had almost a box full of shiny cards. Part of me doesn't want to even do this combo. Part of me doesn't even want to do this combo. It's a Pokemon that I already have shiny. The move isn't really that important because I'm not a battler kind of guy. It's like I'm not gonna be able. You know, yeah, but you know, I just said I'm not a battler guy, so I don't, do BP. Yeah, but the only raids I can do are the freaking remote raids because where I'm at, and then the remote raid pass is being freaking ridiculously expensive now. Exactly. Yep. You know what they... You know what I hate when people send me raid invites to Pokemon that can't be shiny? I mean, is a Nidoking good for raids or PvP? Nidoqueen. Yeah, so in other words, nah, nothing good there. No, it's a Nidoking, not Nidoqueen. Hmm. Dadgummit. That's crazy.
What's crazy?
The fact that I can't get this freaking thing working. What the hell?
Right now I'm just trying to beat as many, I guess, yeah, as many trainers in Scarlet.
Ah, that makes sense.
Since there's literally nothing to do almost there. in the game.
True.
Like, like, I'm not a person who loves finding shinies. Like, I am, like,
Oh my
a
god.
different person.
No, I just got news that something that shouldn't get a second season is getting a second season.
Hmm?
A
I
show
get it.
a show that is so bad is getting a second season.
And that is.
Redo of Healer. You wouldn't know it.
Never heard of it before.
So, to put it in PG perspective, because this show is not PG, there are 4 heroes in this world that get basically told you're a hero at your certain birthday because you wake up with a glowing tattoo. The main dude wakes up finding out that he's a healer. Problem is, he can heal any wound. That's the pro. The con is, he feels the pain that the person felt when the wound was inflicted.
Sounds boring already.
But hold on. He gets recruited by the magic hero, which happens to be the princess of that realm.
Still boring.
Hold up, it gets fucking crazy, because when he tells them about this effect that he feels the pain after healing somebody, at first they look like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, we'll just send you back home. No, they put his butt in a dungeon, torture, and get him addicted to a drug to have him forcefully heal their people during battles. And that's putting it mildly. They do a lot more than that. They literally beat the dog shit out of this guy.
Yep.
Yeah. They beat him up, they R-word him. I can't say the word because YouTube will get mad at me. But you probably know what I mean by R-word.
Racist?
Shorter. It's a 4-letter word. It starts with R and ends with E.
I don't know, like...
And it rhymes with grape.
Oh, that, no.
Yeah, they do that to him.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yep. So they finally battle against the Demon King that's oppressing their land, supposedly. And the guy takes the Philosopher's Stone that the Demon King had. And this is after, like, all the other heroes, all 3 of them are on the ground, freaking got their butts beat. The dude uses his healing power to heal the world and reverse time. To go back so he can get revenge on the fuckers who fucked him up.
Sounds like he's acting like a child.
If you saw what they did to him, you would believe he was in the just rights. Like, they did a lot of fucked up shit to the healer. Like, I can't even say it because it's that bad.
Then why do they? I don't get it. Like, why do they have a second season if the show was like that bad?
Oh no, it's not. Apparently, people like me who agree that the healer was in the right with what he was doing after he got reverse timed, agreed that they should make a second season because here's the thing. There are 4 heroes counting him. He's gotten revenge on 2 of them. There's still 1 that he needs to go after, and this one, in particular, definitely deserves it. And I'm actually curious what he's gonna do to the guy.
Cut his head off and then burning his body to ash, and then he's gonna.
No. Okay, so to put it in simple terms, he goes through the life normally, but he builds a drug resistance to the drug that he was gonna get addicted to, and so he ends up going after the princess, the magic hero. Guess how he gets his revenge on her?
I.
Think of the darkest shit you can imagine times it by 10.
I don't think about negative. I don't think about something.
So he impersonates a guard. He's able to turn himself into her royal guard and get her to invite him into the room, thinking it's just the guard. He turned the guard into himself, basically, like looking like himself. So the guard gets sent to the prison cell. And then, yeah. And the guard was one of many people torturing him. Like, when I say torture, I mean like World War, prisoner of war torture. And he kills off these 2 girls that are in the room, so it's just him and the magic hero. He literally starts breaking her fingers, saying, if you don't make a sound when I'm breaking your fingers until the very end, I'll let you go.
What type of
Dude,
harassment is that?
trust me, compared to what she did to him, this is tame. It gets worse, but still, the breaking the fingers is tame.
Yeah.
Trust me, she did a lot worse. So he's breaking her fingers, and she thinks, oh, okay, I just gotta endure all 10 of my fingers getting broken. No. He heals her fingers back to normal and starts all over again.
Oh fuck?
Yes.
Why?
Dude, trust me, if you saw this guy went through, you would be like, okay, that's just. But then he takes it a step further. She screams after realizing, oh crap, I'm gonna have to go through breaking my fingers a bunch of times. He pulls her finger back, breaks it, she screams, and he's like, oh, you were so close. And what he does, because he was raped a lot of times, well, you know how they say an eye for an eye, right? Yeah, you can put 2 and 2 together for that one.
Yeah,
But he does it in the worst way. He puts a fire poker in the fire, gets it smoldering red hot, and says the most despicable line in all of anime history. He tells the princess, the pure magic, would you want this rod, the fire poker, or his rod?
that makes me uncomfortable.
Exactly. Like, dude literally just gave her the ultimatum, and God, and then it gets worse from there. It gets worse. After the deed is done, he erases her memory and her face and makes her believe she is someone else and is his lover. Dude is on a whole nother level of holy entity. This guy is wow. But
He wants to revenge Star.
oh god, dude, it's Then the fucking the captain that he turned into himself, goes after his adopted mother.
That is messed up.
Yeah, guess what that guy does to that guy?
Oh, I don't want to hear it anymore because that makes me like this. That show is so bad. Like,
He basically has him turn into a girl and get eaten by a bunch of cannibalistic horny dudes. Yeah, because he literally tortured his adopted mother to death. Looking like him.
let's talk about something else.
Yeah. Now you know why I'm upset I got a second season.
Why are they making a second season where there's so much human harassment, so much violation, sexual assault,
Dude, I don't...
racism?
Oh no, but there was no racism. They had lesbians, they had black people in this anime. Like, there was no racism or gender, whatever the heck. No.
Did they get blamed for some?
No. You know what's funny? The lesbian in the anime was the sword hero who would actually deflower females and would not get in trouble for it. Like, forcefully deflower females. Yeah. And their excuse was, "Oh, I'm a hero." And the whole race thing, there was a big black guy that was the gun hero. And, yeah, he was not straight. He was supposedly religious, like a Catholic religious. And, yeah, he was, doing some... let's just say the healer did not... Yeah, no, Yeah. There's the only reason I would watch season 2 is just to see what the hell the hero does to that guy, because he definitely deserves the dark revenge for what that gun hero did to him. Like, to be honest,
if people want like to see a lot of violation, human harassment, for example, and
yeah, there's a lot of that.
That's the show for them, I guess. But they can't, but don't do it like in the real life, man. That's like
Yeah, no.
In real life, you're fucked up, and you can just go to hell if you do that.
Yeah, like there's a show where superheroes, and I put quotes around superheroes, do that. Like, first episode, dude is literally about to go on a date with his girl. Girl is literally one step off the sidewalk, and this speedster hero runs through her and turns her into tomato paste. You could see her jawbone, a molar, a shoulder bone. You could see her bones, blood, and I guess some skin fragments. And you know what they give the boyfriend of this situation? A contract that says, please do not speak of this scenario and we will give you $4,000. $4,000 for hush money to not tell everybody that this dude literally pulverized your girl into tomato paste. By simply running through her. So yeah, the dude was not happy about that. Obviously. I wouldn't be. $4,000 for a human life? That's... no.
No.
Yep. So he joins with a guy who had a similar-ish experience called Billy Butcher. Imagine if an Aussie said, I'm about to go up against Superman. That's Billy Butcher.
That's silly.
Yeah. Billy Butcher he supposedly he thinks that his wife is dead and that the big shot Superman knockoff Homelander killed his wife. It's way worse than that. It's way worse than that. His wife's alive. His wife is alive, but she is taking care of the knockoff Superman's son. Yeah, let that sink in. There's only maybe 3 redeemable superheroes that are part of the Justice League group they have there. Starlight, Black Noir, and Queen Maeve. Which is basically Batman, Wonder Woman, and knockoff Green Lantern Woman. Everyone else is just fucking weird, like, ugh. Especially the Deep. Oh my god, the discount Aquaman. God, that guy. I hate that guy. You still here, Ice Cream?
Yeah,
Sorry if you're feeling nauseous from all this.
I am.
Yeah, I think. Like, you're not used to that kind of stuff, so yeah, you definitely feel nauseous. Like, one of my friends, Viking, didn't know about The Boys, which is the show, and was introduced to it, and she's like, Jesus Christ.
I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, don't. If you can't handle gory stuff, yeah, don't watch it. Yo, what the?
I have seen people in my school getting violated, so I don't want to see anymore.
Yeah.
They got beaten by 2 students with a medal. So yeah, I beat her.
Well, here's the thing. What does it deserve?
They thought that it was just funny.
Okay, no. That's no. If 2 kids, you said 2 people are beating somebody with a metal.
Metal stick.
A metal
Those
stick.
were fake.
So 2 people are beating up somebody with a metal stick.
Yeah.
And they just considered it fun?
Yeah.
Oh dear God and mercy. If I was there, I would, now mind you, this is just me. I'd snatch the metal stick from them and start beating them with it and ask them, do you think it's fun now?
I heard a little bit of it of their conversation, but I didn't want to get into it. They said like, should we just ask some of our friends if they want to join us? And
Okay, what the? Chat, if you're hearing this, please tell me what the hell do you think is wrong with these people? Jesus. I'm sorry, but holy cow. I mean, to be honest, I've met some messed up in the head individuals, but Jesus.
like, there's many students who has told me that many weird stuffs. For me, that makes me like, why am I hearing this? Why are you guys telling me this? Like, it's not appropriate to me. And those people are known for just choking other people just for fun, when it's actually just for them, but not for the other people.
You know, this is why my family, when they wanted to discipline us, they'd smack us in the back of the head. Because People like that need their brain jogged to realize, oh, this is bad.
The teacher doesn't know that.
I'm sorry, if I was over there, I'd probably smack them in the back of the head. If you're the parents of those disgruntled, dumb kids, I'm
They're
sorry.
dumb.
I'm smacking your kid in the back of the head.
Me too. But I didn't want to do it to get in trouble.
Fuck, getting in trouble? You're saving somebody from getting their butt beat by two guys with metal sticks.
Yeah.
Grab the metal sticks, throw them, and pop them in the back of the head with their hand. With their hand. Simple as that.
They had both. I mean,
Like, Jesus.
one each.
They had 4 total metal sticks. A metal stick for one for each hand, right? Is what you're saying?
They had both each ones.
Yeah, so grab
They had
one.
their
Yeah. Is this high school, middle school? What the hell?
high school.
My high school was never this bad.
It was like the day after Easter break. Boom. And that happened like the day before I got like sick, you know. This happened on this week on Thursday.
This is ridiculous. People are freaking out of their mind crazy.
It was what can I say? This happened like in the around the lunchtime. Something like that.
Jesus, the closest thing to that I've seen was one dude going up behind the guy and popping them in the back of the head with a fist. That dude immediately regretted it though. Because, how do I put this? You know how there's racist people? This racist white dude goes over to the hood table, as most people would call it, and just pops one of them in the back of the head. All of them jump from that table, pin the dude to the table on the other side, and start commencing to beating the crap out of him. You don't just go up behind somebody and pop them in the back of the head while his buddies are right next to him. That is the dumbest you can do. Especially when it looks like you have no honest to God reason to do it. Yo, Shiny! I got the Shiny Cyndaquil!
Damn, that was loud.
Sorry. Dude, Shiny Cyndaquil, nice. Oh, it's got Blaze though. Dang. It's Careful Nature. Dude, that's awesome. I can't believe I got Shiny that fast.
I mean, starters are easy to get shiny, but not the rest, I guess.
No, but like seriously though, I didn't think it would take like, I'm not even done with the box.
So you need one more? No, 2 more.
I mean, if I want to do the whole family, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it. Like, just get one and then. for
Oh,
example,
I'm not, yeah, I'm definitely not even done. I still got one more group left. Of 5 in this box. Oh my god, I gotta go put this in the other box. That's crazy. Why can I never have this luck with other Pokemon? This is ridiculous. Like, literally the first 30-ish boxes, or eggs, for Cyndaquil. Okay, Comday's at 2, right?
Yeah, it's only 1 hour and 15 minutes for me left.
Ah, okay, let me just check my Comday
I got
info.
only 8% right now.
I got 4 hours until Comday, so... let's see. I think I'll finish this group of eggs and get ready for Calm Day. Because I'm going to have to charge up my phone and all that.
Oh, okay.
And I think I'll go to my old stomping ground instead of the Red Wing Park that I was going to go to. Because I honestly want to go back to my old stomping ground. I miss it. You probably don't even remember my old stomping ground, like when I was first starting Calm Days. Oh, dude, there's actually a Finison event right now, apparently. There's a gift, yeah, yeah, you can get it, something Gavin, Victor, 0C1C V1C T0R GAVIN is the code.
Free what?
For a free, competitive, is it Palafin or Finison? It's a Palafin, it's a Palafin.
Oh, I can try it now. Like, is it like...
I'm trying it right now.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna see if it's true.
It's,
is it like...
It's,
like, no.
It's on the frickin' Cerebi.net, so it's definitely true.
Link trade or no?
No, it's password. It's gonna be in mystery gifts. Alright, searching now. Searching for gift. Yep, Gavin's Palafin gift. You can get a competitive battling Palafin.
That's cool to know.
Let's see, there was another one there too. Variety of items. Oh yeah, okay. That's cool. I'll do that too. So, do you want rare candy, max revives, or a crap ton of Pokeballs? Like, you get 5 nests, dusks, dive, time, quick, and luxury balls. Ice cream?
Yeah, what?
There's another event if you want to try it. If you want rare candies, you need to put the code level up. If you want 5 max revives, put revive REV1VE. And then if you want 5 nest, dive, dusk, timer, quick, and luxury balls, put catch B-ball.
I don't need any luxury ball. I have more than 800 of those, same as nest ball.
Doesn't hurt to get more.
Nah, I don't. I'm not catching a lot of Pokemon in the game. Almost because since I don't know, like I'm like. Which one should I catch? No clue. I'm like that type of person.
Yeah, sure. I'm still getting them because free stuff. Can't be mad at that.
Sure.
Like, if somebody literally told you, there's a guy that's on YouTube, like, if you make me laugh, I give you $20.
I know that type of person.
Like, it's
I'm right.
crazy.
Yeah, but I'm like, use me as a dislike button.
Mm. You know what
Not
else
bad.
is even weirder? Okay, so at anime conventions, there are people that make a lot of money. Guess how they do it?
Making sure.
Nope. So what they do is the females dress up as everyone's favorite female anime character and carries a sign that says "Hug for $5, step on you for $5."
Hmm?
Yes. So basically, if you want to hug your favorite anime character, it's $5. If you want them to step on you, it's another $5. And there's guys that do this too, because apparently, you know, people, they're weird. Let's face it, people are weird. But in all fairness, I can kind of understand because some of these girls, when they dress up, they don't look ugly. They look good. Like to be. Why do they dress up and do that? Well, it's an easy way to get money.
Oh, odd.
Like, think of it this way. Imagine if who's your favorite movie star?
I don't know.
Say your favorite movie star just happens to be at an area where you're at. And you could... No favorite movie star, no favorite nobody.
I don't have any. That's my favorite.
But say if somebody you know, like a famous person, you could give them a hug or something. All you'd have to do is just pay $5.
Why a hug? Like why?
Okay, a handshake. I don't know, something like along the lines of that.
Like people who live in the Nordic, like we don't do handshake.
Well, what do you guys do over there?
Just saying hi and then we walk away. It's
Ah,
not
okay.
like for example, if we're going, if we're hiking, we're just saying like, have a great day, and then that's it.
Hmm.
Like we don't, like we're like independent people, so it's like, yeah.
Well, sadly, over in like anime conventions, people will literally pay for a female to simply put their foot on their face. I'm not one of those people that would do the whole foot on face thing. But if I see a good looking girl and I want to give her a hug and I have to pay $5 for it, I might pay $5.
Why?
I said might. I don't know for sure if I'd actually pay $5. I guess it depends on the girl. Like, you give your girlfriend hugs, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, so... Not much different there.
I mean, I don't want to give a hug to, for example, to a celebrity.
Oh, dang. Wait, Sherry... I'm trying to figure something out. One of our friends, Gummy, was doing this beforehand. I'm trying to see if she actually... Oh no, she got it after me. She got it hella after me. Wait, is she still hunting it?
Which one?
She was doing the Cyndaquil icon. She was past 45. I got it in like the first 25, 24 eggs. Dang, she needed around 60? No, there's no way. 65 eggs? You gotta be kidding me. No way. I feel bad for her. She's still going on that egg hunt. Poor Gummy.
Well.
She did get a shiny Tinkaton in her stream, so hey, kudos to that. Oh. I hope this comes out with another season, because that anime is crazy. So, this anime that I'm going to tell you about is a lot better than the other animes I've told you about. So it starts off with guy going to a convenience store to get some food. After he's been gaming for a couple days. He gets out of the convenience store, thinks he's seeing something like weird, like an aurora borealis effect around him. So he wipes his eyes. And now he's in a completely different place. He thinks nothing of it, just thinks he got sent to another world, that he's gonna be, he's isekai, he got anime powers now, and he's a badass. Nope. Guy has no anime powers whatsoever. First thing he tries to do is help this lady find her brooch, which, come to find out, this brooch actually tells you who is like able to rule over the kingdom via the crystal in the brooch shining. Like it apparently can sense royal blood. And without the brooch, you can't become like a princess or whatever of the realm or whatever. So dude's trying to help her out, and he ends up getting killed. And next thing you know, he's back where he started when he first came to the world. This guy can die and be brought back to death. He resets after death. That's his power. How do you feel about that, Ice? That seems kind of freaking messed up, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he can get new spots to reset besides, well, he spawned at a vendor that was selling apples. Like a food little shop. But he can get different spots where he resets. Like a save point, if you will. But every time he dies, he goes back to that save point with the knowledge and the mental pain of what happened in the previous times. It takes him over 10 deaths to get a new save point from the first time he goes into the world. And most of them is from one individual person in the first time. And this person at first glance, you can tell she's evil. But she also comes across like real nice towards him at first, because he's not in her way, he's not doing anything negative. But as soon as he accidentally gets in her way, yeah, shit hits the fan real fast. She is known as the Bowel Mutilator or something like that. She is known for killing people by cutting their guts open and having them slowly slip into death.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this guy has died by her a good couple times. He dies to save people who died trying to protect him. Like, dude has literally jumped off a cliff trying to keep the sanity of the people around him normal, but affecting his own in the process. And what makes matters worse is he can't tell anybody about his power, or his power kills them. If he says his ability's title return by death, they die. Yes. So he is constantly going through death after death after death, not being able to tell anyone his turmoil, his pain. And then he finds out who's causing this, who gave him this ability. You know how there's 7 deadly sins? Well, in this world, they're not demons, they're witches. The Witch of Greed gave him this ability to return from death. And she is so greedy, what she wants in return for this ability is his memories of the world every time he's reset. His pain, his anguish, his emotions during those times. She wants them all.
What?
Yep. And it makes matters worse, the girl the main character is in love with is the niece of the Witch of Greed. Yeah. And the caretaker for the girl that he so desperately loves has a huge crush on the Witch of Greed. Like, dude is literally trying to make Subaru a servant to the Witch of Greed just so he can get back to dating the Witch of Greed.
Is he dumb?
No, trust me, he's actually pretty sane and OP as hell. Like, he's overpowered as hell.
Oh, okay.
He's not as dumb as the other, I should say, Baron of Greed. Basically, like, anyone that serves the Witch of Greed gets, like, their own title and whatnot. And one of them is absolutely fucking insane. His name, and I'm sorry if I butcher it, Betelgeuse Metharakanti. I definitely butchered it.
Yeah.
Imagine, have you ever seen Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice, like the movie, the character Beetlejuice.
What is that?
Okay, so imagine a really pasty, skinny, insane guy with green hair, like short green hair. And he is unhinged, like he is that insane. He controls what is known as the unseen hands, which are these hands that sprout from his back that no one sees, like they don't hurt him at all, and he can use them to forcefully twist and contort anything he touches. And when you see him use these, he is using it on a maid that helped the main character out. He is twisting her limbs in reverse, contorting her. Yeah, he is straight up twisting this girl's body in like a little kid playing with a Barbie doll. And the main character is chained up against the wall watching one of his friends get tortured this way. And is literally cursing out Betelgeuse throughout the entirety of it all. Don't worry, he kills himself so she can be brought back to life. And he eventually kills Betelgeuse. Even after Betelgeuse in one timeline freaking possesses him. Yeah, dude has gone through a lot of shit to get his ideal life. And there's a whole bunch of alternate universes because apparently there's a lot of witches that is after this dude. Like, I don't know why these witches are after him specifically, but the Witch of Wrath, the Witch of Greed, all the witches are after him. Like, the Witch of Gluttony is probably the worst one of all. Jesus Christ, she's crazy. She shows up in a moving wardrobe chained up inside of it, constantly wanting to eat him. Like, she is a lolly venom. Yeah. Also, Wrath is a Cinderace. She won't admit she's like loves the dude, but she definitely shows it, even though she tries to beat the shit out of him too. Like, these witches are so unhinged, it's ridiculous. And there's alternate universes where he decides to stick with one of them. And most of the time, it's Pride. And Pride, strangely enough, looks a lot like the girl he's after. Because if I'm correct... Yeah. Instead of greed, he's going for pride. Because he's prideful as hell. Like, he... how to put it? There's... where can I pull this up? I want you to hear what this guy says about himself. Because it's funny that his name is Subaru. There we go. Yep, that's it. Alright. I am going to mute myself, or mute this in stream, so you can hear this, because, dude, what he says is holy hell. So, he doesn't realize what he's done with all the times he's died and brought back to life. He only sees the fact that all the people in those timelines have died due to him not being capable of protecting himself. He doesn't realize that he has changed not their lives, not only theirs, but the people in those timelines. Multiple people. He doesn't realize that. He only sees that he was weak enough not to protect a certain group of people, a small faction. He doesn't see the people he's helped in those timelines. He only sees the negatives in his life. And it took literally a demon maid to talk to him for him to at least see 1/5 of the positive of his life. That's how depressed and how mentally unstable his ability has made him throughout the show. That was only after 5 or maybe less deaths. Yeah, he has died 5 or less than 5 deaths, and that's what he says. His mental stability was that messed up after barely 5 deaths. And you know what's worse? He goes through more than 1,000,000 deaths in the manga. He dies over 1,000,000 times. This guy has died so many times.
Are you kidding me?
No, one time he got eaten alive by cannibalistic rabbits.
What? Rabbits?
Yeah, he goes to pet the rabbit, thinking it's cute and fluffy, picks up his hand, and realizes there's no fingers. The rabbit ate them. And then he gets swarmed by the rabbits as they slowly eat him from the outside in. You literally see one of them crawling inside of him, eating him internally. And he's alive through every excruciating, painful bite into his skin, intestines, everything.
What the heck?
Yeah, you can imagine why he wants to literally fucking beat the shit out of this Witch of Greed. Experiencing that pain, that torment. And what makes matters worse, when he gets reincarnated and reset back to that respawn point, he feels the pain again. But he won't die. No. He actually did die from the pain once, actually. Scratch that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets reset just to die again from the pain. And he's doing this all because he wants to be with the girl he loves. He is dying multiple times just for the girl he loves. To protect her, to defend her, to be her knight in shining armor. He has died so many times. Oh, it's ridiculous. And what pisses him off is this other knight, this arrogant fucking knight who is like literally showboating his powers. That yes, I'm a knight, I could use magic, I could use swordsmanship and all this. And I have not died once throughout the entire timelines that you have made, Subaru. And I'm flexing it every time I am near you, even though I have no clue about the separate timelines. Like, this dude he's arrogant, but he doesn't realize he's being arrogant to Subaru. And he does not know about all the other timelines where he has helped Subaru. But Subaru still fucking dies. But not him. Not this knight dude. That's why Subaru literally hates him. for no matter how many times he resets time, that dude always survives. But not him.
I can understand. I can understand that.
Yeah. Oh god, it's just. I'd be pissed at him too. Like every time I would see him, like, how the hell did you survive? But I died. Constantly thinking that.
I don't know.
And then they go after a literal sky whale. Imagine if the sky was an ocean and you have this Moby Dick of a whale coming through. A big white whale, and you have to kill it because it's attacking merchants on the road. So that way you can help out the community or something. Just imagine going against a demonic fucking white sky whale. Like, you're not gonna survive that. That is like, what the hell?
Yeah, you won't.
But this guy does because he can return by death. So since he can return by death, this is what he does. He literally dies a bunch of times to give them ample information about how to KO this freaking whale. Literally. Risks his own sanity just to tell them, oh, you gotta attack it here, you gotta attack it there, we gotta attack it right here at this time, da 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 da.
That's crazy.
Like, the dude has the mental stability of a freaking god, in my opinion. Because how many times he's died and he's able to stay inherently normal. Personally, I don't think I would be normal after all those deaths. I think I would be curled up in a ball in a corner, freaking crying my eyes out.
Same here.
Like, dude has died hundreds upon hundreds of times.
And he does know that.
Oh, he knows. There was one time he actually convinced the witch to take his memories of those times that he's died. But guess what he found out later on? Those memories, if he's able to withstand the mental trauma of them, can make him stronger. And now imagine, if you will, over 1,000+ deaths rushing into his psyche all at once, just so he can help out someone. Like, tell me, why the would you do that? And it turns out because literally the village that he was in was going to get attacked by this group of cultists. Actually, no, this wasn't even the right one. Anyway, the village that he was friends with, like the lord that takes care of the girl he loves, is in charge of this village. They get attacked by the witches cult. They get, let's just say it's bad. It's all bad. But he's trying to save the village by dying and resetting time. He eventually saves the village. But in order to save the village even more, because apparently more crap's going to go down, he has to go to a different village with his girl that he loves, and they have to break a barrier of this town to get the villagers of that town to be able to move, because they were trapped there by the Witch of Greed. Yeah. Yep. And the problem is, the trial to open the barrier is not a good trial. Like, this thing is as bad as Subaru's 1,000 deaths at once. Like, his girl has to be supposedly the one to break this trial. She has not experienced anywhere near the pain that this dude has experienced.
Yep.
And she's gonna go through the trial. So immediately her psyche breaks, and since everyone accuses her of being the Witch of Greed, she psychologically becomes the Witch of Greed and literally destroys the town and everything in it.
God damn, boy.
Yeah, and she has a quote-unquote pet, which turns out to be a little demon. Like, this thing is, it looks like, oh god, how do I put this together? Imagine a 3-story tall, like saber-tooth looking cat that can control Arctic weather. Like, I'm talking like negative 100 below zero. And she has this thing as a pet. When you first see it, you don't know that this little, it literally looks like a talking kitten that can float. And it is the cutest little thing. It's the nicest little thing. But as soon as she releases it from its contract, this thing becomes a 3-story Arctic blizzard of a Hellcat that can freeze an entire planet in days. This thing could literally do the frickin'... Oh my god. And what's funny is one of the characters literally calls it Bubby. I'm like, this thing's so OP, but this little librarian, who by the way is the daughter of the Witch of Greed, well, technically she was made by the Witch of Greed, she's like a homunculus. It calls this fucking, this Hellcat, Bubby. And after realizing this, because one of Subaru's deaths is he brings one of the maids, I think it's Rem's body, to the mansion. And it is already an Arctic hellscape at the mansion, because they got attacked by the witch's cult. He's carrying her body, and then the roof of the building breaks, because apparently Amelia, the girl he loves, died. And here comes Bubby, in his Arctic Hellcat form, basically saying that his daughter, which by the way he calls Amelia his daughter, because he technically raised her from a child, Subaru has failed protecting his daughter. And literally you just see him frozen solid, like get frozen solid, and his head falls off. As you see in the background, a giant cat staring at the body of Subaru, who is still holding Rem, the demon maid, who they don't look demons, they look like normal humans, even though Ram is freaking a jerk to him. Twin sister.
Damn.
Yeah, that's one of his deaths. He also freezes to death when she is protected in an ice room from everybody. Like, it is so bad. He goes to grab the door handle, and he gets such bad freaking frostbite. His fingers are attached to the door handle, and they're off of his hand. Like, his hand has no fingers after he touched the door handle. Yep. And then he just slowly freezes, and chunks of his head comes off due to the sheer pressure. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude has died so many different ways, so many different times. Oh, God. He's been eaten, he's been frozen, he's been stabbed. He's been pulverized. Like, dude got beat with a fucking morning star to death. Like, this guy literally has a death count of what the fuck entity. It's crazy. And yet he still stays sane. Like that you heard was him first experiencing it, not him facing it, not him confronting it, dealing with his mental trauma. No, him just having it inside of him festering.
Jeez.
Yeah. So that's why he's like that. He literally had to. He didn't face it. He just let it sit and fester. But one.
Bad for him.
Oh, dude, yeah. And dude, that kind of shit happens in anime a lot. People are like that in anime a lot.
In almost all animes.
No. Not in all animes. Not in all animes. Definitely not.
Most of them.
No, I would think maybe about 1/8 of animes. Not even 1/5. It's 1/8. Like maybe 0.15% of animes. About 15%, maybe less. Because to be completely honest with you, there's animes where people think, oh, they're the light of the world, they're awesome, they're cool. None of them are as depressed as that. Like, that is probably the most depressed individual in all of anime.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that comes close to depression as that would be, in my opinion, the Fullmetal Alchemist scene where they find out that the guy who created a chimera, the way he made the chimera was fusing his wife and a dog together.
What?
And then he does the same thing to his daughter, so he doesn't lose his military license and funding.
What?
Yeah. And the depressing part is when the chimera, by the way, it can speak and understand English, goes up to the main character and says what the little girl used to say to him, Big Brother Edward. And then the main character realizes what the dude's been doing and what that chimera is. And his eyes are filled with rage. Like you could see it. It is palpable. And at that moment, I literally wanted to somehow be transported in that world and beat the living dog shit out of the guy. But no. Not only did Ed beat him up, another guy. By the way, when you fuse a human and an animal together, you can imagine they experience unimaginable pain. The supposed bad guy, Scar, who is not actually a bad guy, he's just in between, goes up to Nina, the chimera, and ends her suffering by painlessly killing her. Because no one can fix what this dude has done. No one knows how to, no one has the capability or ability whatsoever. So he puts the chimera out of its misery. And then does the same thing to the father, but without the painless part. It does it very slowly. Basically, one of his hands can deatomatize anything it touches. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to start to get ready because it's 10:30. So I'll see you later, ice cream.
Isn't it like 4 hours until it starts for you?
No, it's let me check actually.
It's
Yeah.
from 2 p.m. to 5.
Yeah, but I still gotta charge my phone. I want to get ready. I gotta get dressed. I want to relax a little bit. 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to get ready. Try to clean up a little bit because the room's not exactly clean.
I've only like 30 minutes left.
Anyway, we did get the shiny actually relatively fast. I was surprised by that. So yeah. If you do, I doubt Ice Cream you ever want to watch ReZero, where that audio clip came from.
I'm on the last episode, like from the link you sent me on DM. Like,
Oh,
what
what?
we talked about previous.
What the heck did I send you on DM? What the heck?
Like the previous, like to talk about like the anime, like the person.
Oh, Imminence in Shadow?
Yeah.
Oh, how do you like that one?
Oh, that's good. It's good.
Oh, cool.
It's good.
It's edgy,
But
isn't
there
it?
was some. Yeah, but there was some part which was kind of messed up, I guess. But other than that, it was good.
All right, what's the part that was messed up? I want to hear what part you think it is. What was the messed up one?
Maybe like in episode 12?
What happened?
I don't remember, but there was like a part where like the girl who was where she was talking to another person, something, and I don't remember like that. But then she said something silly, and for me, like that's kind of like why talk about something silly, which is not even like.
Was this at a tournament?
Yeah, something like that.
And let me guess, the other girl was Elf?
Yeah, something. Maybe.
Okay, so it was that. Yep. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was pretty dumb.
That was dumb.
So, to put it in perspective, if I'm correct with what Ice Cream's saying, is there's a scene where one of the Imminence, or the Shadow Garden individuals, is an artist and is invited to a tournament. And she flaunts her assets. And the white-haired princess is not liking that because she doesn't have much to flaunt. And she gets aggressive and steps on the artist's foot. The artist is like, what the hell's going on? Doesn't realize that she literally emotionally stepped on this princess's foot by flaunting her assets.
That was like messed up.
I mean, there is a saying, if you got them, use them,
But like that, no.
You'd be surprised, a lot of females do that. A lot.
Yeah, I recommend you guys to watch it too.
Yeah, tell me, guys, in the comment section, if you've watched Imminence in Shadow, and if you think there is maybe too much fan service, as it is said in the anime community in that show. Personally, I don't like the fact that one of them uses slimes to give herself bigger boobs.
Yeah.
Like, seriously? Seriously? Just accept you're flat-chested. If a person does not like you for not having or the lack of boobs, then they're not the right person.
Yeah.
All because a dude happens to have by the way, medieval times, by the way, when there were servants and maids and whatnot, has a maid with big boobs. Does not mean he likes big boobs. Also, dude knows that it's slime, not boob. Literally says that she must have a lot of honor and respect for slimes, considering she's covered in it. Or has extra slime on her, I should say. As in, she literally has slime to give herself bigger boobs and a bigger butt. Like, why? It's like Kim Kardashian if she was an elf in another world. But they don't have plastic surgery, they have slime.
What?
To quote another YouTuber from Fine Game Girls, I can't say the actual word, but remember, she may have titties like Amber Rose, but remember, it's slime. And she may have a booty like Fine China, but remember, it's slime.
Holy cow.
Like, dude, this channel has literally gone through anime and games looking at quote unquote fine girls. And one of the animes that was stated, and where those quotes came from, was an anime called Monster Musume. Basically, the monster world and the human world try to become friendly with each other. In order to do that, they have to stay at human homes to kind of show that they're not aggressive monsters that would constantly kill humans and all that. Dude actually gets contracted to take in a Libra. It's a snake girl. It's a snake girl.
Yeah, like she was acting like very weird. Like
she basically was teetering the line of getting kicked out of the dude's house. There is a rule that states that humans cannot procreate with monsters or have relationships with monsters. This girl was literally teetering on that line. But luckily, there was a government official named Mrs. Smith, no relation to Mr. Smith from the Matrix, would constantly make sure she was kept in check. But little did Jude know he was going to get a bunch more housemates. One being a centaur who is literally a princess. Yeah, princess of centaurs. Yeah. Also, you find out some things about them that you are not supposed to ride on a centaur. Like, you know how you ride horses? Yeah, you can't ride on the back of a centaur. It is actually only available for humans back in the past that have actually married centaurs to ride on the back of centaurs. Otherwise, you're basically saying you are marrying this individual.
exactly.
And then you got the bird brain of the group, Poppy the Harpy, literally puts the bird in bird brain. She is a dumb, flat-chested, looks like she's barely at a high school girl, but she is probably in her 30s.
I thought she was like in her 40s almost.
Well, I don't know how old the snake girl is.
Like she looks old, but I mean.
And then the slime likes to mimic the harpy, so the slime's about as intellectual as the harpy.
That is technically true.
Then you also got Rachnera Arcanoid. The only reason I remember her is because I'm actually not afraid of spiders, and her spider body is actually pretty cool. And so does the main character think that too, because the dude has a leg fetish.
But what do you think about like that woman who had like the black hair in episode 11? What do you think about her?
We talking about the same anime, Monster Musume?
Yeah.
Black hair. There's a lot of black-haired ones. Is it her?
Like
does she
like
wear
this guy,
glasses?
No, like this guy was like rainbowish, like the same color almost like the rainbow, but it was like more than an emo type of vibe.
What the? Black
In the
hair.
movie, in the series, the emanates of shadows. You know?
Oh, the Imminence of Shadow. You're talking about her.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the Witch of Calamity.
Yeah.
She's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah. But when
Sometimes-
you find out who she really is, you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, you will understand later. But